How's everybody doing tonight? Um, Gonna just talk about whatever tonight. I think the biggest thing going on right now is Lamar Jackson. Apparently, there's reports that he's late to practice. He's fallen asleep in meetings. That he wants to practice at around 1 o'clock. He doesn't want to practice in the morning. Apparently, he's staying up and playing video games really late at night. He's not practicing at least once a week. So a lot of stuff going on with Lamar Jackson right now. I think it was said that Coach John Harper has denied it and said our relationship is A+ as far as him and Lamar Jackson goes. But this came out by a reporter who apparently is very close to the Baltimore Ravens situation and is saying all this stuff. Remember this was said about years ago about Kyler Murray, how he would just wanted to play video games and he didn't want to watch film. So now it's coming about Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson doesn't look that good this year. He doesn't look as fast and athletic as some other years. He's had some injuries. He had a hamstring injury. Now he's got a back injury. But you gotta wonder too, like if he's having these work problems, makes you wonder how much he's gonna rehab for that back. Right? He's questionable for this Saturday's game. I believe they play the Packers, and he is questionable for that game with a back injury. And it makes you really wonder if how serious he's going to go on the rehab this week. If these reports are true that he's kind of being lazy. This is allegedly, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know about this. This is being reported by a very close reporter, supposedly to the Baltimore Ravens situation. But it's all allegedly, ladies and gentlemen. We're not sure. Like I said, John Harbaugh has said everything is A+ as far as him and Lamar Jackson goes. So we'll see. But allegedly, this is being said. Let me see here, ladies and gentlemen. More news. Let's see. No games today. There was a college game. I watched it for a little bit, but I ended up stopped watching it, so I can't really talk about it. What else? I don't know. I'm just gonna have to make chicken cheddar chicken salad tonight, I think. What else? Oh man, guys, I don't know what to say. I'm so apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so excuse me. I don't know what else to say tonight. I feel like a pendejo tonight doing this show. There's not much to talk about in the world of sports here on a Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my Lord, what else can I talk about? I don't know what else. There's really not a lot of news, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so apologizes. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what else I can talk about here tonight on a Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. We have some football games tomorrow, right? We have there's going to be a lot of backup quarterbacks tomorrow. I believe Washington's playing their backup. I believe they're playing third strings, all of them. Washington's playing their third stringer. Minnesota's playing their third stringer. And Kansas City is playing their third string quarterbacks. So it's going to be really bad tomorrow for the NFL. I think the Houston plays the Mavericks. That might be the best. Lakers play Lakers play Houston. That's going to be a good one. I think Minnesota plays the Nuggets, and then I think for like the third time in like freaking 11 days, San Antonio plays Oklahoma. Jesus Christ! So there's some good games. Overall, there's going to be 3 NFL games and 3 basketball games tomorrow for Christmas. I think final one is, I guess, SmackDown only got 900,000 views. It's really struggling right now with its views. It used to always get, this show when it was on Fox was getting like somewhere between 2 to 3 million views. Right now, there's some weeks on the USA Network it's not even getting 1 million views. I don't know what the thing is. I don't know, man. This show's really bad. It might even get worse now because starting in January, they're going to 3 hours. I'm like, you're struggling getting to 1 million views with 2 hours matching 3 hours. A lot of people are saying too that it's Road Dogg Jesse James who's in charge of the show. But I would think Triple H has the final say on everything, right? He has to. But yeah, man, I mean, if that's the case, I think they have to consider getting a new guy. And if it's mostly his responsibility, they have to put somebody else in charge. Maybe Triple H is just more focused on Monday Night Raw and the premium live events. I don't know. In fact, if Road Dogg Jesse James is in charge of SmackDown, he might have to go, man. Let me think. I mean, why don't you just put like fucking Paul Heyman in charge of SmackDown? Honestly, but Paul Heyman's probably busy on Raw doing storylines too. Like, I don't think he just does his stuff with the Vision. I think he does other stuff too. So I don't know, but they need to get somebody else to do SmackDown because it's gonna get even worse than 3 hours. I don't know if Road Dogg Jesse James can get his head out of his ass or not. But if in case this is because of him, because he's mainly booking the show, a lot of people were saying today on Twitter they need a new booker, and I don't know. I didn't know what they meant by that. Were they talking about Triple H or were they talking about Road Dogg? Who were they talking about when they said a booker? Because a lot of people say that it's not even Triple H. It's mainly Road Dogg Jesse James that writes this show. So who knows, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, man, I don't think this ever happened with McMahon. I don't think that the show ever got under 1 million views. And now for like the second or third time in the last few months, it's gotten um, under in 900,000 views, man. It is not looking good. And also Dynamite is really struggling. I think only 500,000 views. So AEW's, I think I don't know what's going on, man. I think they kind of reached a ceiling in AEW. I don't know. It feels like they're really stuck at 500,000 views for a long time, and that might be reality, right? I think their peak was like I think 1.1 million, like back in like 2021. But now it seems like for a while now they've been stuck at like 500,000 views. So I don't know, man. I think AEW, man, they might have reached their peak. I think they can still stick around for years, obviously, especially with Tony Khan and all that money he has. But I think AEW has reached its peak. I think people who like AEW will still watch AEW, but I think there's going to be a lot of people that if WWE's not good, they're just not going to watch WWE. They're just not going to watch wrestling. Um, I think most people have at least given a little bit of a tryout to AEW, and if you like it, you stick around. And if you didn't like it, you're just not going to watch wrestling until WWE gets better. Um, Trying to just make chicken cheddar, chicken salad here tonight on this Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. Let me think of what else to say on this damn Wednesday night. Let me let me think. I don't know, man. I'm trying to really think. There's not much to talk about in the world of sports right now. Um, um, oof, 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 oof. I'm really. What else can I talk about, man? I feel like a pendejo right now, man. I don't know what to talk about in the world of sports. There's injuries. I think finally TJ Watt practiced this week for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He got his lung punctured a few weeks ago. Today was his first practice for TJ Watt. So there's that. A bunch of injuries. Like I said, we're going to see about Washington, Minnesota, and Kansas City's are all going to have their third string quarterbacks tomorrow night. What else can I talk about tonight? Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Basketball trying to come up with a new concept to stop tanking. They're talking about maybe making the announcement of the draft order, and I think they usually do it like in April or May. They're thinking about doing it in March, the 1st of March. So at least like the final 5-6 weeks, teams don't tank. That's been something that's been talked about instead of having the thing. I think it's like in April or May, doing it March 1st. I don't know, man. They're thinking of the ways. I don't know. Um, Let me think. What else can I talk about here tonight on a damn Wednesday night, lady? Making chicken cheddar. I had a chicken salad here tonight. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I'm stuttering. I'm so apologizes. I'm so sorry. I'm so excuse me tonight. What else can I say tonight to talk about, man? I cannot think of any more stuff to talk about on a damn. Let me think. Wrestling. Rollins is gonna be out for 3 months at least until March. He said. I think I talked about that yesterday. Let me think of anything else I can talk about here tonight on a damn Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call it a night. I don't have it tonight. There's not much. I'm gonna call it a night. I'll be back tomorrow. Holla at your boy, man. Take me out of the game picture. I'm out. Coach. I don't have it tonight. Take me out. Relief.